Shalom. First and foremost, Kohala Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kwadash. Double honors to the head apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutations to the Yakim out there on the highways and byways, noticing this road abroad, all around the world. Now, I just want to talk about this. I was just out there on the highways and byways. I was talking about, going into Revelations 13, verse 16, where this devil's going to cause both small and great, rich and poor, free and bonds to receive a mark in the right hand or on the forehead, and this is going to be connected to what I was talking about, because with this COVID virus, Harvard Weinstein just tested positive for the COVID-19, and he was serving time in prison. He got sentenced to prison, 23 years to prison for rape, and state prison. So by him testing positive for the COVID-19, he's going to spread that virus. That virus would be spread within the state prisons. Now, everybody would be affected, But let me just jump right into this. Not going to make this too long. But disgraced former movie mogul Harvey Weinstein has tested positive for COVID-19 and been put into isolation in prison. The Naugaard reports Sunday. Weinstein, a former powerful movie producer who was sentenced earlier this year to 23 years in prison for rape and sexual assault, reportedly is being isolated at Wayne Correctional Facility in Western New York. Officials connected to the state prison system told CNFIH publishers he is one of two inmates at the facility who tested positive. So now this thing is being spread to the prison systems now. Officials familiar with the situation believe he had the virus when he entered the facility last Wednesday after being held in a Rikers Island, a New York City jail. The Geisnet reported. Michael Powers, the president of the New York State Correctional Office and police benefit associations told the newspapers that he could not comment on Weinstein's or any prisoners' health records because of privacy laws. He said the union had encouraged state correctional officials to suspend all non-essential transfers of inmates to reduce the community spread of the coronavirus. Allegations that Weinstein assaulted women across in 2017, sparking the Me Too movement that called out several well-known figures who allegedly participated in sexual harassment or sexual assault during his trial. Weinstein spent his time early in Rikers Island or New York City hospital due to high blood pressure and chest pains. He was sentenced earlier this month after being convicted on two of five counts of sexual misconduct. Well, pretty much the whole thing about it is that, he caught the coronavirus and he tested positive. So pretty much he was amongst other inmates in there. He could have probably, that was spread throughout the prison, because it only takes one. It only takes one, to pretty much for the thing to pretty much spread. You know, it only just takes one for the thing to just spread. This is why the scripture says. This is why the scripture says that he causeth both small and great, rich and poor, free and bonds to receive a mark in their right hand or their forehead, that no man might buy or sell. Because by this action and by this, it's going to cause inmates to also receive that chip to be monitored, you know. And, pretty much it was all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that this thing came out. Now the whole prison facility is going to be affected by this, So I just wanted to bring that out, pursuant to the book of Revelations, because now you see it. We're seeing how this thing is going to be played out, through the spirit. But with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakwakwa, double honors to the head apostles of Great Millstone, I rule well. Peace and salutations to the Yakim out there on the highways and byways, north and this road abroad. And with that, I want to say shalom.